Hey everybody, Simon here, Products in the Barn, and welcome back to another episode. And today we're going to be on the new build 57 plate Volkswagen Crafter medium wheelbase high top that me and my wife Jo, who's off the camera over there, want to build into a two-berth camper van. You'd have seen on the introduction, we're not new to building camper vans. I actually used to do it for a living. I had my own business for 7 or 8 years doing it. But we fancied a change. We've had the Distance Wide, the motorhome for quite a few years now. Finished restoring that a few years ago. So just want to do something different. We've always hankered after one of these. This has come up at the right time. So today, the plan is just to gut everything. Come with this really cool workbench, which I'm going to keep. We need to get the bulkhead out, all the side panels out. I've already taken the one off of the door on this side because we had a sticky lock when I tried to unlock it this morning. So I've already had to strip that down. But yeah, all we're going to do today is strip everything out as much as we can. We're on a bit of a time limit today, maybe have an hour or so down here, and we'll just see how we go. So stay tuned. I'm probably just going to fast forward all the boring bits and yeah, watch us empty it all out. Let's go. So I think we'll start with the workbench. So in fact, we'll get the bulkhead out first. We can keep that there then, can't we, with our tools? If we get the old whizzy gun on that. So, because on there you can put... I've
done the bolt.
What, all the bolts are undone?
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Well, ones I can get to.
Oh, okay. So obviously this can come off, undo the brackets on that.
Well, that would not just come off for that.
No, because all the wiring's on it.
Okay.
So we want to disconnect all of that. And all these star bits we'll try and get on the... Okay, we'll see what size star... Ran into a bit of a hurdle. So the fixings, as we walk down through, for the bulkhead are down in there, which is gross. So I had to undo the front double seat, which was a royal pain because the bulkhead was in the way, and that's about what I'm trying to get out. I've already half filled a bin bag, so I'm going to carry on. There's basically 4 bolts, as you can see, on the back of the bed, the seat frame, sorry. There's 1 here, 2, 3, 4. There's another few inside under the seat box, which are easy. I need to clear out the rest of that rubbish, and the bolts are all along here, 2 of which I've already rounded out. Wish me luck, guys. I finished clearing out all the rest of this grossness. So yeah, pretty much a full bin bag of horror. Joe was down there earlier as well for me. Get this out. Oh my God. I must have gone through a lot of pens. And that much. That is gross. That's 20 years of work. Workmen. God, that's not part of the van. Oh my God, it's like absolutely minging. Not even found much money either. A few pence. Right. Oh, that's disgusting. Honestly, there must be 30 pens behind there. Whoa. That is gross. Oof. Right, I'm going to get in there and start undoing some bolts. Yay! Let's go. Whew. That was an unnecessary amount of work. Right. Get rid of these pieces. And that's me out of time today. We'll do some more tomorrow. Dear, that's taken about 2 hours. There we go. Right, day 2 of stripping out the van. It's a lot colder today. We're just going to carry on taking out all the side panels. So we'll see you in a bit. Right.
Where am I starting? This side?
Yeah, wherever you want.
Well, I'm just drilling them all out, yeah?
Yep, same as you did with the other things. There we have it. One stripped out van. Apart from the electrics, we'll get to that because it's all still running through the front cab down into the engine bay somewhere. So I need to see exactly what that's still connected to before I chop it through. But everything else is stripped out. So let's come on in and I'll show you what it's like. As I say, a lot of the electrics, all this lot, this is all aftermarket, big fat power cables. Like I say, this used to have a little generator in it, little compressor. So some massive heavy duty cable running through it. And it goes up and then down in behind there, down through the A-pillar into the engine somewhere. So we'll leave that for a minute until I can see what's going on with that. But other than that, everything else is okay. The floor is still to come up, but that'll be a video for another day. I'm not looking forward to seeing what's underneath there. But yeah, generally speaking, I was expecting all this to be, I'll put my light on, to be pretty rotten. And it's not. It's in really, really good condition all the way through there. The worst side is over here on the long panel. Look at that. That's crispy, so that's going to need attention from the outside. And as you would have all seen, yeah, sealing all this up. This is what happens if you don't. The water gets in, runs down through all these fixing holes and rusts away your van. So I'm mega pleased we pulled that out, but that's going to be a bit of work for me. Yeah, so there we go. Phase 1 complete. So yeah, next plan of action is to get the floor up, see what nasties lurk underneath there. And that's going to be out with the welder, a bit of rust treatment, get rid of all the little areas of rust that we can see inside the van before we then go on to sound dead and insulate, which is always the first phase of doing any camper van. So there we go. Hope you found this interesting. It's just a little introduction to our van, and we'll see you next time around our Projects in the Barn for some more episodes on this and the other projects I've got going on. Please hit the like, give us a thumbs up, drop me a comment down below. I reply to every single comment, and subscribe if you want to see the rest of the build. Until next time, from Simon and Joe, who's hiding over there, we'll see you next time around our Projects in the Barn. Bye for now, guys.